wait.
Jeff, you do counter me. You counter me. That's the
problem
thing.
you've got. Yeah, you don't let you ask question. You don't let us finish. You just say anytime we talk anything that going to affect Arteta, you just want to cut in. If you don't.
Welcome to our podcast. We're live here in the studio, and I've called my two guests, JB and Jeff.
Yours.
Guys, welcome to episode 3. A disaster. What a disaster. And this episode, it's called The Crumblers. When we say The Crumblers, who are The Crumblers? Who are The Crumblers, guys? Is it this Arsenal team or The Crumblers?
I was befitting them for
I wouldn't even say Crumbler. I'll call them the Butlers, man.
Jeff called them the Bottlers. No, this name, to be honest with you, this name is the name every rival called Arsenal.
That's who we are, the Butlers, man.
I won't say what the Butlers,
well,
but
we've bottling for the last 21 years, so.
Bottle job. That's who
okay, we're just going to stick to the topic. We're going to stick to today's episode, which is called The Crumblers.
Arteta the Crumbler. Yeah, just call it Arteta the Crumbler.
Arsenal Football Club, the Crumblers.
Arsenal Football Club, the Crumblers.
Arteta the bottle job.
Yeah, okay. Right, what we're going to be discussing today, we're going to be discussing about the Southampton game. Yeah. Arsenal versus Southampton. JB, I'm going to start with you. Arteta brought a good team out against Southampton. In as much we've got Dauman, he's still a good player. Mm-hmm. From my own perspective and from your own view, do you think that team that was selected against Southampton was good enough to take us to the semi-final?
No.
Why is that, please?
That was a very poor selection of players. Odegaard hasn't played for how many weeks now? Maybe a month or two. Max Dauman has not played 90 minutes before. He has played, the highest has played like 16 minutes. Jesus, who else can play the game? Norgard. At least Norgard played in the international game, so he's up and well to go. And Kepa, I don't know. I've been defending Kepa for the past few days and weeks, but I really don't understand what's going on with him. And the defense was just in shambles.
JB, I told you.
The defense was just in shambles, man.
Told you about Kepa.
Everything went wrong this time around.
Thank God I'm vindicated. Man.
The selection, the players, I don't even know. I really don't understand Arteta's thought process. Your captain has not played in months, and then you start him in the game. A little boy of 16 years has not played a full game before in the Premier League, and you start him in an important game, a quarterfinals game. It doesn't make any sense to me.
JB, one question before we move to Jeff. Are you disappointed or are you angry?
I am angry.
Why are you angry?
I'm angry at the players. I'm angry at Arteta for just putting out a very poor show. My nephew was asking, Uncle, are we playing to lose the game or are we playing to win? A boy of 6 years old.
That's a very strong statement for a 6 years old to understand what was in stake.
Yeah. Because he said we were playing to lose the game. He was so angry at the TV, and I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be the angry one here, but I'm like, oh, little boy, chill a little bit, but nah, I'm really angry at the team.
Cheers. To be honest with you, we were all frustrated. The result wasn't what we expected it. But again, it's one of the... Jeff, I'm coming to you now, Jeff. Now, from your understanding, you watched that game. You sent me a text message to say, I don't want to read the text message out, but it was funny. I was in bed. I was in bed. Jeff said, I told you, man, you're going to have PTSD. I was in bed. I just laughed. I was like, I'm not going to reply straight away. I've only just woke up. I got back from the match about 1:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Jeff, I want to ask you one question in relation to that game, please. Did Arsenal lack mentality or lack of focus?
Everything. From top to bottom, from the managers to the player. They haven't. You know what? I remember this guy. What was his name? The guy that used to captain Watford. What was that striker? Troy Deeney said we haven't got cojones. We don't have it. When it matters, we flop.
We got no balls.
Ojo, we ain't got no balls. Arsenal haven't got no balls, bro.
So would you call us the Crumblers?
We are crumblers. Everything that you can use to let Arsenal, we are crumblers. We are butlers. What other English can I use to describe Arsenal right now?
Got no cojones.
We got no cojones. Not even that. What more?
Come on, man.
Everywhere, man. This Arsenal team is. They are baby, man. You look like you babysit. You know when you babysitting people, man. Yo, first of all, why would Arteta come up with that lineup of that midfield?
But that lineup is strong enough to beat Southampton.
Listen to me.
Not the way Southampton has been playing.
Kevin, listen to me. You know the problem you have here? You always find a way to try to defend Arteta, man. This is you trying to defend Arteta.
I'm not defending Arteta. We're one Arsenal.
I'm not going to take it lightly with you, you know. If you want to be defending Arteta when he's...
I am not defending Arteta.
Yo, last week we were going for the quadruple, man. Now it's two titles left, and how do you guarantee we're not going to flop the rest? So now, when I told you about PTSD, it's real, bro. I'm telling you. And sorry, let me finish. Let me just round up with this. And secondly, you want to tell me, that midfield of Kai Havertz, what is it called? Our captain, and is good enough. Did you see how they were running off in the midfield?
No.
I mean, it was like it was like a motorway. No. Like motorway, clear through, just going, boom, 120 miles per hour.
Jeff, one more question from your end before we move to JB. Do you think this is a pattern or this is a one-off?
No, I'm beginning to scared now.
For the past 22 years, come on, it's a pattern.
Bro, I'm scared. Yo, Kevin, I'm really, really scared. When I told you...
Why are you scared?
When I told you PTSD is for real now, you know. Over the past 3 years, you see what happened?
Yeah.
April. When it comes to April, that's where we're dead. We crumble. And it's already happening. The picture, the picture is coming in my head again. 2022-2023 season. 2023-2024 season. Now, it's 2024-2025. This 2025-2026. Yes. And the same thing is repeating itself.
Yes, I understand.
It's like a pattern. We need to go and pray.
So it's not a one-off, you're saying?
It's not a one-off. It was going to be happening. That's why Arteta have to go, whether he wins the league or he doesn't win the league.
Pray, man. We need to go to the mountain to pray.
Jeff, you just mentioned Arteta needs to go.
Yeah, he is.
JB, are you in support of what Jeff is saying, that you need the manager to leave regardless if you win the Premier League or not?
If he wins the Premier League, I think he has bought him enough, like more time, like maybe 2-year lifeline. To stay in the club.
Come on, JB, man.
But if he doesn't win anything at the end of the day, he needs to go. But if he wins something, either the Premier League or the Champions League, he has gotten himself a lifeline.
You know what? Sorry. You know, people is going to come. I know people is going to see this video. And they're going to come up on me because there are lots of Arteta super fans like you. Like, he's going to see me. They want to. I don't care what they think. You know, it's my opinion. I'm an Arsenal supporter.
Yeah, it's your opinion. That's the main reason we're sharing this.
Arteta,
on this, Arteta, on this podcast.
Regardless if Arteta win the league, he needs to go. We can't be going through this every season, motion every season. Like, you know, someone that
JB, are you in support? Are you in support of what Jeff is saying, that Arteta needs to go?
Let me finish. I'm having high blood pressure. You know what that is. You know what that is. Depression is real. You know, when it comes to this Arsenal Football Club. Yo, 22 years we haven't won the league, and now the moment that we think we are there, Arsenal fan is carrying their shoulder, acting up big. Before you know, boom,
you're off the
park. Setting, bro, and now we all crumbling, and it's happening. It's happening. You know, I'm literally scared for Saturday game against Bournemouth. You know, I'm scared.
No, we have a game tomorrow, man.
No, don't even worry about it.
Forget about Saturday. We're looking at the next game, which is Sporting.
Boss, man, I am really, really scared now. This is not me. This is not me talking with because I'm with emotion. I'm talking real now. You know, I'm really scared.
Jeff, we'll go to JB now. JB, do you think this Arsenal team are folding under pressure? When it comes to the big moments, the big stage.
Maybe, do you have to think about that? Of course.
They're
folding under pressure.
They are crumbling under pressure.
Right from it's been happening.
The most interesting thing to me is the weakness state, like you said earlier, 2021, 2022. The weakness is 2022, 2023.
2023, 2024.
2023, 2024. They did the same thing 2024, 2025. Now 2025, 2026. You are still folding under pressure. It doesn't make any sense.
But we've signed professional and experienced player. That's what the Arsenal fan demanded from the manager, the club.
Hold on. But this experienced players that we've gotten, we got Kepa, we got Norgard, we got who else again? These guys have never been under pressure in their clubs before. Maybe except Kepa, but Kepa was arguably number 2.
When Kepa was under pressure, he bottled it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he bottled it.
Norgard has never played for winning the league before.
Yeah.
The only person who has played for winning the league in that Arsenal team is just Gabriel Jesus.
And
And
he's not even playing.
Declan Rice is coming off of just winning the Conference League with West Ham. Conference League, no one gives a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz scored the winning goal in the Champions League. Yeah. Chelsea were abysmal that season, but they still found a way to win. That I can a little bit give him an excuse, but no. The rest of the team, they have never found themselves in this position before. And it is troubling.
And our captain, Odegaard, is a Real Madrid reject.
I wouldn't call our captain. No, he was still young, Jeff. Jeff, he was still young. Let's be honest. No, he was still young. Jeff, I want to ask you, do you think that game against Southampton, why we lost that game, is because of too many changes?
Yeah, one is part of it. Second is Arteta as well. Like I always said, I was going to refer to Arteta, whether you guys like it or not. Whoever is watching, whether you like it or not.
But he signed the autograph for the fans yesterday. He stayed. He showed that leadership yesterday.
Am I going to eat autograph?
I need a trophy, man.
I'm not going to eat it.
I need 8 games to go.
Other fans are talking about Premier League, Champions League. I'm talking about autograph here. What are you talking about here, bro? No,
that's just leadership. That's leadership.
No,
let's go back. Sorry to interrupt you. Let's go back. Now, the question asked is, do you think if there's been too many changes in that game, that's the main reason we lost that game? Now, those players that stepped in against Southampton can still win a Premier League team as well, but they never delivered yesterday. My question, Jeff, I'm being serious now. I don't think it's the manager. I think it's the mentality of the players.
So who instilled the mentality of the players? Is the manager. It started from the manager.
Exactly.
So what you're telling me now, you have a company and you send the people to go and work. Yeah. And if they don't work properly, you're going to say it's not your fault because of the way you set up the company is when something crumble, and the way you set up the system is not the system that you set up, is because of the people that is working there. You cannot blame the people. You're going to blame the company. If you have a company and you're not paying and your workers are not paying taxes, they're not going to come for the workers. They're going to come for you.
Yeah, that's different.
No, it's not
that's
different.
individual.
Yeah,
that's accountability. No.
It's a group thing. Let me finish.
Of course,
Kevin,
the thing, Kevin, wait. Jeff, you do counter me. You counter me. That's the
problem
thing.
You've got. Yeah, don't let you ask question. You don't let us finish. You just say anytime we talk anything that going to affect Arteta, you just want to cut in. If you don't want to, are you doing this podcast or Arteta or what? Let me know. Are you Arteta super fan?
Arteta out.
No, Jeff. I'm just a fan, like yourself.
I know, Kevin, but when you ask a question, man, regardless of I'm talking about Arteta, just let me finish.
No problem.
So let me finish. Then you can air your view. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now,
I think I would just stop talking.
Right on.
Like what I'm saying, I told remember we argue about Kepa last week.
Yeah.
I argue. I even saw it. I didn't even know when I watched the video back. I didn't even know that I shouted like that. Which I don't want to shout to them. I don't have the strength. Yeah. But Arteta, Kepa messed up last week, and you have the guts to bring it back in. You know what I'm beginning to think now? I begin to think Kepa is an agent, super agent. I begin Chelsea,
just like Czech.
I begin Chelsea sending to come and destroy us,
Just like Czech.
I'm telling you, I think he's an agent.
Come on, man.
JB, cheers, Jeff. You've. I think this podcast now, you've turned it between you and I. It's not you and I. It's between you and Arsenal performance. Please, okay? I'll keep talking. We're here to share our views. I won't stop talking. I'm sorry. I won't stop talking. JB.
Yeah.
Jeff mentioned about, he feel or he think that Arsenal player not having the right mentality, it's from the manager. Now, JB, is it lack of experience for Arteta, or it's just a one-off?
I wouldn't say lack of experience, because he has experience in the previous years, so it should be something he's used to, right? But my issue now is Arteta has never won it before. So when he gets to this particular point, he doesn't know what to do. So he's going to try something new. So since I'm running a race, I've gotten to a particular point. Yes, I'm tired, and I need to do something extra to push me over the line. He's going to try probably lift weights, probably lift a paper, or no. He's going to be trying different things as he's going, just for the one thing that will click for him to push him over the line. I think that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And that's what happened when we spoke earlier, that I told you that he has changed the pattern of play. We're playing free-flowing football. Now we're very pragmatic. Yeah, the defense has been checked, but our striking force has been very poor. He made a lot of changes to the game. I feel he shouldn't have made those changes. He should have started the first 11 that needs to start, because now most of these guys did not play in the international game. Most of them didn't play. You can give an excuse for the likes of Ben White and probably Gyökeres. Gyökeres even started from the bench. But Ben White played during the international game. So I feel someone like that is coming in, he's just getting a minute under his belt.
Yeah.
He should continue. So fair enough. But most of them didn't play. Why are you benching them for Sporting? Champions League shouldn't be our biggest or our number one priority right now. Our number one priority should be the league.
The Premier League.
The Premier League. And probably the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Anything external shouldn't be affecting us right now. You shouldn't be thinking about anything external.